Hey guys, Vance and Nubs here. Welcome to episode 5, Busting My Nub. So in the last episode, we talked about the first date, right? We talked about the first red flag, and we also talked about me and her finally, I got in her full guard and we were naked and shit, but I didn't put the nub in, right? So let's talk about me putting the nub in. So nothing really exciting happened from like our first date until I put the nub in, right? So like I said before, all we would do is usually we would just get food, we would go to her place, just chill and talk and stuff, and then, get intimate. So the day finally comes, right? So we were in her bed and just getting right into it. Like I said, it's gonna be very descriptive, okay? So I just gotta give like a little disclaimer, I guess. I'm gonna try to describe it in a way to where you feel the goal of my stories when I tell them is to tell it in a way where you feel like you're in my position and like you're understand, regardless if you're a guy or girl, my goal is always to try to make you guys feel like you went through it yourself. Like that's my goal of telling these stories, so you can actually feel like what I went through. Again, so you can totally comprehend the shit I went through, right? So whether it's good or bad or sexual, I'm gonna try to fucking deliver that fucking feeling from my voice and my words through the camera out to you. So let's see if I can do that, right? So yeah, this is gonna be like 50 Shades of Nubs here type of descriptive. I've never read the book, but I'm guessing it's super descriptive. I don't know. But yeah. So just be warned, brace yourselves. So Mom, Dad, sorry. I'm gonna give you time to stop the video right now, and you could just skip over this one. It's gonna be very graphic, as you can see by the title. So the day finally comes, right? So we are in her bed again, and yeah, just getting right into it. We already fucking know, right? Today's the day. This is it. This is the fucking day. So yeah, we're in her bed as usual. We're just normally dressed at first. We're walking in there and we're just making out at first, right? We're just fucking going at it, and I fucking take off my shirt, right? And then as soon as my shirt's coming off, I continue fucking kissing her and shit. And then for a few seconds, then I take her shirt off, right? And then we get back and just fucking back into kissing and stuff. And as we're kissing, I'm just fucking I unhook her bra and I fucking just throw it on the floor and I just kind of throw her on the bed, right? So then I just jump on top of her and get back in her full guard. And at this point, mine and her pants are still on, right? So, but I'm in her full guard and I'm just my nub's hard, right? And I'm just I just start grinding on her, right? I'm just rubbing my damn nub in between her, while I'm just kissing on her and shit. And I'm just feeling on her titties, because it's my second favorite thing. And my number one thing is her eyes are closed. So guess what? Number 2, all of a sudden you're number 1. All right. So I'm just giving all my fucking love to her, right? Just fucking feeling up on her. And the thing about me is I give 100%, 120% easily, somewhere in between there every fucking time, right? I don't want to fucking, I want her to feel damn good. Damn girl, I want you to make sure you feel fucking special. My hands are gorgeous. Look at these nubs, right? I'm gonna put them all over your body. So I'm just feeling on her, making out with her, just fucking start kissing her on her neck and shit. And I'm just moving slowly down her body, and I just start sucking on her titties, right? And here's the thing, if I suck on one, I gotta do the other, right? Fair is fair, you gotta have some balance. So I don't want them to feel left out. I love you guys. You want some? You too. And I just start slowly kissing her down, on her stomach and to her belly button, and I slowly get down to her pants, right? So I kind of grab them and pull them down a bit and just kind of kiss her, right? So then I unbutton her pants, right? Zip it down, and I just slowly, we're going at it aggressively, but I'm no. This is a big moment, because I know what's going to happen right now. So I'm gonna be gentle in this part. I don't want to rip her pants in. I don't want to ruin them, because then she probably would have made me buy her new ones, and I wasn't about that. So I was about getting the nub wet, right, and putting it in. So yeah, I fucking get up, I pull her pants off, and I throw them on the floor, right? And as I pull them off, like I get up real quick, I stand up, and I just undo my pants and just real quick fucking take them off, and now I just throw my pants in. Now we're both fucking naked. I just jump back into her full guard, right? But here's the thing, when it gets to her full guard, it's like, so I'm not like pushed against her, like to the point where I can be grinding on her again. It's more like my ass is kind of out, and like, so essentially, okay, yeah, this is gonna be this is my vagina, okay? These two fingers right here, and then this is my nub, obviously. So like, I'm at the point where like my ass is out, like right here, right, and like it's just kind of like brushing against her slowly as I'm still like kissing her and stuff, feeling up on her, and like slowly, it's just like I can feel like she's wet, she's ready to go, right? And I'm just like, like now just like, yo, what is this? Like, let's go. And she's kind of like pushing her hips up, you know, like, you know, and I'm just like, okay, like she wants it now. So as I'm going in, I grab it and I'm about to put it in, okay? So before we continue, as we're at that point, right, it's just, this weird like feeling kind of came upon me, right? It's the feeling where I'm about to bust my fucking nub, right? Like, yeah, just at this point, like brushing up against her fucking vagina is just like, I can feel it's wet, like I'm excited, and all of a sudden, I don't know, like before I even put it in, I'm like, oh shit, this is not good. This is not good. Like the buildup and the hype of everything that just fucking happened. And I'm just like, no, this cannot be happening. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Like literally, like right before I'm about to put it in, like I literally already fucking feel my nub about to bust, right? So I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Like, so I'm left with some choices here, okay? So it's running through my head like, fuck, dude, you're about to just fucking embarrass the fuck out of yourself after all this progress that was made, everything that was going well. And you know what? Like the fucking first red flag comes out, right? And I'm just like, oh shit. Ever since that came out, like shit, it's just like, right, now here's the next thing, right? Like, so yeah, like no fucking joke. Like if I wouldn't have put it in, like I would have fucking just bust my nub like on her, okay? So I'm like, nope, no, I can't do that. That would be worse. Do I just like fucking let it happen and let it out, or just do I just put it in and get as many strokes in as I can before, you know, it comes? And so I decided. So I'm just like, oh shit, just fucking. Shit. So like I'm on top of her and I'm like holding her, right, and like her head is right here looking this way and my face, and I'm just like, oh shit, and I'm just like, oh god, I'm so sorry. It's like I can feel the fucking disappointment, and I'm just like, yeah, this bitch don't have her kids anyway. It's about time to go. It's about time to go. This is a sign, like right there, like first the damn kids thing, and then this, and I'm like, right there. Let's get the fuck out. But so yeah, like in my favorite movie, Wolf of Wall Street, as you said, I fucked her goddamn brains out for 11 seconds. I don't even think it was 11 seconds, honestly, that I was in there. And yeah, man, it was really embarrassing, honestly. And I'm not gonna lie, like that's not the first time that's happened to me. And, you know, I think what it was is I was just like so like excited. You know, it's been like months since I have, you know, gotten laid or whatever, and I was just like, oh man, like this is exciting. I should have done it on the first date, but you know what? Now it's gonna happen. And like I said, the fucking hype and the buildup of everything that just fucking happened, and I'm just like, oh shit. And I'm like, so yeah, like I said, so fucking magical the first time, right? Like, way to make a good first impression. And yeah, we moved past it, you know, it was cool. So there's that's the story of me busting my nub with her for the first time. So don't worry, I got a rebuttal story for this where it totally makes up everything, right? That's probably the next episode, probably not that one, the episode after that. So I gotta talk about some stuff with her that kind of happened now. Like I said, ever since the first red flag, like things just kind of like everything is unfolding, and I'm just like, holy fuck. So with that being said, I kind of learned like a formula now from being with her. For example, there was this girl at work that I talked to who would ask me, hey, you know, how long do you think it should be before you get married with someone? You know, she had a crush on a guy, and she was asking me for advice, and I told her, this is what I think, okay? I think 2 years with someone is a perfect amount of time, okay? So what you want to do is, like, first 6 months, like that's essentially the honeymoon stage where you kind of know, like you're getting to know the person. Things are great because you're not bringing out your real self. You're bringing out the good parts in you. That's, essentially where F and I were. We were bringing out, just showing the good sides of us. And then, later on, I would say for about 4 to 6 months around there is when the real you comes out from both sides, right? So after that, if you can get through the honeymoon phase, that essentially you can, the next 6 months or whatever, or however many time after the honeymoon phase ends, that's when you're getting to know the real them. Like, no, that shit's all gone. You guys have obviously slept together at this point, gotten intimate, and know each other pretty well-ish at this point. Like, good enough to where you can take it to the next level of, okay, let's see who we really are. And after like the intimacy part, like you've already got that down, right? You gotta have like an emotional and a mental connection as well, and you're kind of building that during the next part, in part 2 of the relationship, right? So the first year you got the honeymoon phase and getting to know each other, right? Try to spend enough time with each other, but then the last year, so the first year we got that covered. Now I think the last year, 1 year, right? You should move in with each other, like get a year lease together. You've taken a year to get to know each other. Now take a year to live together. Get used to each other's habits, living habits, because that's a whole different fucking ballgame. Like, it's just a whole different thing. And if you're able to do that, like after the year, if you get through that lease together, like, yeah, I think at some time at that point you should, the guy, I believe the guy should be the one that proposes, I never really believed in a girl proposing. I think it's fucking weird, honestly. So, yeah, but just kind of giving my thoughts on that after me embarrassing myself sexually. But like I said, there's better stories about that. There's like that story, and then there's literally like an opposite story that I can't wait to tell. Honestly, to make me feel better about myself. So sorry, I'm gonna tell the story. It still has to do with F, and it's still a part of the F series. But yeah, I gotta redeem myself sexually, because all of a sudden she thinks I'm sexually inadequate, right? So, whoops. So yeah, that's what happened. Okay. Oh, another thing I wanted to do before I ended this video. So now that you know that, right? So I felt like I did a pretty damn good job of holding in my nut as long as I did. Okay, so for you guys out there that are watching, like whether it's on Facebook or here, let me know. Like, hit me up. Be like, I'm gonna ask you this question. Try to, next time you're intimate with someone and you're about to come, challenge yourself and see how long you can hold that for. Like, just be like, you know what? I know that's weird, right? Like, yeah, oh, I'm about to come. Like, I'm going to think about Nubs and what he said, and I'm going to see if I can fucking challenge myself and see how long I can hold this before I let it out. Like, yeah, I guess that's kind of weird, but, if you could, like, think back on it and, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, hey guys, when you're fucking your girl next time, think about me, bro. Ha! Yeah, I think I should end this video now. Okay, yeah. As always, I fucking love you guys, so stay tuned. I have the next 3 days off, so next 3 episodes should be coming out. So, yeah, fucking love you guys to death as always. Stay tuned for the next episode. Vance and Nubs out. Mwah. Love you guys.